Hello, this is Banana Given Toys, and today we'll be doing a shoe review of the Jordan 36s. And so practically, the reason why I bought these things is, well, I'm a guard, right? I actually play basketball, and I now play for the Excel team, so I needed a new pair of shoes because, well, unfortunately, none of my shoes actually enjoy dust that much. And in Vancouver, for some reason, like, nobody dares to clean their shoes. It's like, if a school was built like 4 years ago, like, the janitors just died for all those 4 years. But here you go. Here's the box for now. And here's a little tag. So, the Air Jordan 36s has a full-length air strobe unit, which is probably just like, it's like an air unit, except it's cut up into a lot of little pieces, so like, and it's put like symmetrically around the whole entire thing. So it's like, it's like tiny little pockets here and there of the shoe. Here's the shoe. Then you just go like this. After having a discussion about opening the box, yeah, sure, here's a box. So practically, yes, we'll be doing a review of the box. So we got this thing on eBay for a bit less, as you can see, eBay right here. Which the box is just one of the regular boxes, except there's Air Zoom here, which a tag, and I can't really read that. I'm not sure if that's a 7 or a Z. I'm not sure what that is. That is... I'm not sure. That's 36, which is Jordan. And then the box is held down by 3 little... I forgot what we call these things. Little... What was it like? So... strap-ons, what you see on like a I don't know. It's just a pair of shoes. Now, the shoe itself has a full-length strobe unit, as I've already said, which is just a tiny little air units put into tiny little air units, like pockets shoved around the whole entire thing, and that's a full length, so it goes all the way through here. And then here is, I'm pretty sure we call this a eclipse plate, even though when Jordan threw out the specs, they just called this thing a plate. And then we have the 36, which is a tribute to, I'm pretty sure, the Jordan 6s. But the first thing when you open up this shoe, I'm going to use this one because this tag is on it. When you open the box, the first thing you'll probably see is, well, this mesh. Now the thing with this mesh is it's really, really thin, like paper thin. Like, and of course, now concern some people. Oh, if something's thin, wouldn't it be able to break or rip? If you're like, let's say you're a guard like me, and you're like going like this, and suddenly, oh no, now you have 2 pairs of one shoe. 3 parts of it. The top part completely rips off from the bottom part. No, that will not actually happen. Because the thing with this thing is ultra durable. It's like some synthetic plastic, but it's not possible to rip this thing. So now, on the bottom we have a full herringbone all the way from the tip to the bottom. And then we have this little piece of hard plastic, so then this is not disconnected from this thing. And also it's full, so then it's full length. There's an air, like a pocket, a window, so you can see the zoom inside. And now the thing with this shoe is, at the front there's actually 2 air units overlap on top of each other. There's firstly the full strobe unit, then there's another air unit, if you can see here, like this. There's another air unit here, which makes it a really jumpy shoe, so you can really deploy off of it. And then I'm gonna just get rid of this thing, so then you can actually see the bend of it. So because of this thing, which is just the ankle plate, so you don't roll your ankle. So then your arch is not actually like get malformed, but like this shoe is a pretty tough shoe. You're not gonna actually, this whole entire part here to here, you're not able to move it. But at the tip, it's a bit. But like this toe section, yeah, you're able to rotate it. I'm a bit weak on my arm, so I'm not able to actually show that that you're able to. But on the inside, there's tiny little holes, which I'm guessing are just there, so you can show they show the full length air struggle unit. This little plastic thing at the tip, I guess, so you can do this when you're pulling up the shoe, just there for comfort. A little bit like slightly, I think, a bit chrome like tag at the back with a bunch of slightly angled S's. And now we take a look at this. So I figured something. On this shoe, there's a bit of a problem because since there's two little air units, length to length, there's one, the full length that I've already said, and there's this small little pocket. The thing with the problem here is, whenever some people, if you're heavier, yeah, you won't feel the effects. But if you're a lighter point guard like me, who is using this shoe, there's a bit of a wobble, like a tiny bit. It's not that noticeable, but like if let's say you do this, yeah, if you're going really fast at it, you might feel the wobble. It's a tad bit of a wobble. I think on this shoe there's a bit more noticeable. So it's not exactly a flat foot, but again, if you're heavier and you're, I'm pretty sure, a power forward or a small forward, yeah, it does not matter to you. Now, as I've said already, this is a full-length herringbone pattern on the bottom, which is a really good grip. Like you will not be able to, and I'm pretty sure for a full-length herringbone, I haven't exactly played it on the court, but I'm just assuming that it's going to be pretty good on dust. Because I had another pair of Pumas, the Dawn 2s, I'm pretty sure. They had a form of a herringbone, and another pair of Pumas where the herringbone, I'm pretty sure, was like a pair of Pumas where it was like completely different, 5 types of grip on the bottom of the shoe, and there was a herringbone on the front, I believe. I'm not exactly sure, I'll have to search it up later. But I'm pretty sure there's a herringbone in the front, and that thing kept solid to the ground. Get rid of the other thing. Now, playing wise, this is one of those shoes that a really light feeling. So if you're a guard or like a small forward that has pretty good handling and would like to use this shoe, if you're a guard, there isn't actually the grip does not move upwards over this thing. So if you're doing crossovers, there's no extra grip in case your foot's angled, just to note. And also, the fact that this is a really hard rubber means that, yes, you could play it outdoors, but do I recommend it with this expensive pair of shoes? No, I don't really recommend it. Because even though it's a hard plastic, it's more recommended for indoors, because I've had a lot of like really hard plastic shoes melt away. So now we'll just go for the comfort. So there's at the tongue, there's not a lot of padding here, but this is like a foam, it's like a foam which is a pretty stretchy material for the tongue, which extends. That little meshy pattern, like the weave, goes all around it. And then there's this I guess industrially created industrial leather, which is going all around here. And then there's the tag, which I'm guessing this is a form of leather. Here. the same little tongue. I guess it's just like a tongue, so, like to help you grab on the tongue so your finger doesn't slide downwards. But there's a bit of padding on this side and this side. And yeah. So, altogether, this is Air Jordan 36s. Who do I recommend playing with this pair of shoes? Well, if you're a guard, you'll be better off with the KD 14s or something. Maybe if you're a power forward, yes, KD 14s. But if you want a light touch, a lot of jump, and you're a bit heavy so you won't feel like the little shake that this shoe sometimes gives, yeah, this is the perfect pair of shoes for you. If you play on really dusty course like I do, yes, this is the perfect pair of shoes because, well, just speed go on. Because almost any floor you can hear a squeak, or if you're on a really good court, you'll hear no squeak and it'll just be a stop. If you're on a really squeaky court, I recommend tying the shoelaces really hard, or else you're gonna end up with your toe getting rammed into the front of the shoe. If you don't play basketball, you may just in your head you'll probably figure it out. But if you play basketball and never played with a shoe that's about like a size larger than your foot, well, yeah, you're gonna get rammed. But as you can see, this is before I end it. The front is very narrow, and you can see it's pretty low, a low snug fit. Some people may hate it, some people may love it. I generally don't really prefer any, so I play with anything. As long as it doesn't this thing doesn't crush my big toe, I'm completely fine with it. So altogether, this is the Air Jordan 36s review by Banana Gaming and Toys. So I'm your host Maverick, and I'm out.